Today we're going to be doing my review of a Glock Magpul magazine, and that's coming up next year on Jesse Be Outdoors. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. So we're doing another part of our series here of Glock magazines. In this part of the series, we're doing the Magpul one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it over to the table. I'm going to tell you some of the features about it. Then we're going to take it outside and function test it and do a drop test on it. So let's go ahead and get started. The Magpul Glock magazine is made of durable, lightweight, and extremely stiff polymer construction. It weighs in at 1.7 ounces. It has a high visibility controlled tilt follower. It has an easy to remove floor plate, and it has a paint pen dot matrix on it. It has a capacity indicator window so you know when it's fully loaded. It is made to have a drop-free design. And the one thing I really like about it is it's made in the USA. So that's everything about it. Now let's take it outside and test it out. Alright, now we're outside here with the Magpul magazine here. And the gun we're going to be using today is going to be my Glock 19 Gen 5 here. Haven't shot it in a while, so I figured, hey, what a good time to do it. Also, before we get started here, I'd like to thank Extreme Bullets for the 124 grain full metal jacket bullets we're using today. They've been helping us out for a while. Once again, I'm iffy anymore with YouTube on leaving discount codes. If you follow me on X, it'll be over there on the where I'm putting that this video is released, and then if you go over to the Rumble, it'll be down in the description for you guys over there. So let's go ahead. What I do on these tests here, the first magazine, I'm just going to shoot it normal just to make sure it functions here. Second time around, we're going to rapid fire it, and then we'll do a drop test on the steel plate. So right now, let's just make sure it's going to function. Alright, fired those just fine. Let's load up next for the mag dump. Alright, second magazine here. Like I said, we are just going to mag dump this one. So far, I've only had one gun have a hiccup with it. I shouldn't say one gun, one magazine, and that was the Amend 2, which if you guys haven't followed that one or watched that yet, I'll leave a card up above to show you what a joke that magazine is. So now let's rapid fire this one. Fired all those just fine. Now for the fun part, the drop test. Now we're going to do the drop test here, and what I do on this. First drop is going to be right on the feed lips because I want to see how many rounds it kicks out. This is a fully loaded magazine of 15. Second drop, I'm going to drop it right on the base plate to see what that does. Third drop, I drop it flat on its back because if it knocked the base plate loose, that's a chance of it to shoot it up and push it up and break it that way. Then I just do it on each side, and then I do it on the front as long as it makes it that far. So let's go ahead. First round on the feed limbs, and I will count how many I do on this, how many comes out, and I won't cut away at all during this, and I always just put my arm straight out and drop it. Alright, that one didn't do too bad. I actually want to do that again. One popped out that time. Not too bad. I just felt like giving that one a second chance because it did good. The last video I did, I didn't even get to make it past this one. So now we're just going to drop it right on the base plate. Not bad at all. One round about popped off. I'll show you guys down here on that one, but it didn't come all the way out. Alright, now we're going to drop it flat on its back. Seemed alright on that. Don't look like anything moved, nothing cracked or anything. So let's do it on its side. One round popped out on its side. So we'll put this back in here. Get that piece of grass out of there. Alright, do it on its other side. This thing's actually doing pretty good. Alright, now let's drop it on the front. Straight out. Alright. Moved a little bit on that one here. Hopefully I can get that in the camera. I'm going to push it back, and I want to do that again one more time just because it's doing so good. Alright guys. You see it there? I am not cutting away. let me get the gun out of my redneck holster here of my back pocket. We're going to put it here. Now we're just going to fire it and make sure it functions. Fired all those just fine. Let's do one more magazine just for the heck of it to keep making sure it works. Alright, since that first one we tested afterwards, I kind of mag dumped it. I'm just going to have fun with the other targets. When the magazine makes it this far past the drop test, I just like running it twice to make sure it's going to work here. So now I'm just going to shoot at different targets. Fired all those just fine. Let me give you my final thoughts. So what's my final thoughts here? The Magpul magazine for Glocks passed my test pretty good. Actually, if I think back of all the tests I've done to Glock magazines, this had the least amount of rounds so far pop out during the testing. It was only one or two. I'd have to go back and look into editing. The second best one I've tested so far was the ETS Omega magazine. I think we had something like maybe 3 to 5 that popped out during the whole testing on that. So believe it or not, for this being all polymer with no metal feed lips, this has done the best so far with the polymer feed lips I've tried so far. So I'd say for the Magpul ones, I give this one the thumbs up. Now I've had somebody ask me while I was doing these. No, on these aftermarket magazines, truthfully, I do not recommend carrying these at all. In all of my defensive guns, I carry actual Glock mags in them, but it's nice to have some really good range options. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. That's my opinion, and of course everybody has their own opinion. If you guys carry aftermarket magazines in your defensive guns, leave a comment down below on that. Personally, I don't. No big deal though, it's just personal preference. So as always, don't forget to check the links out down below. Down there I have links to Axel Hearing Protection, Gators Eyewear, and a bunch of other companies I like dealing with. Some of them got discount codes to save you guys money. Others are affiliate accounts that do help out the channel. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. We are one nation under God. And I'll see you all on the next one.